It is wonderful to be here today, and I am Cathy Sparks, the Vice President of Nike Direct in EMEA. I hope that you have had an inspiring day of conversations. I'd like to start by thanking the Wired Smarter team for the invitation to discuss how Nike is shaping our marketplace of the future. But first, let's start with a recognition of where we are. After an incredibly difficult 18 months, our team at Nike is talking about one thing, that sport is back. What an unbelievable summer of sport we've just experienced, highlighted by the Olympics and the Paralympics, reminding us as a global community of the unifying power of sport. In September, we saw 18-year-old Emma Raducanu win the U.S. Open, and Cristiano Ronaldo set a new record as the leading scorer for a men's national team. I'll add, catching up to the ladies, matching Christine St. Clair, Canada's record-breaking forward. And perhaps the most special is the simple joy of watching kids back in their clubs, leagues, and schools. My own 10-year-old daughter has picked up tennis, thank you, Emma, and the best part of my entire week is watching her play. At Nike, we believe everything starts with sport, and we believe in the power of sport to move the world forward. Now, Nike has never viewed itself as just a brand or a retailer. We see ourselves as a coach, a running and training partner, community connectors, and a trusted friend to gear you up for your first yoga class or your 10th marathon. Our bold vision to make sport a daily habit is what drives us forward. The insights that we've gained over the past 18 months have reinforced our consumers' needs for tools, resources, and an outlet for physical and mental health. And during the lockdown, we responded with solutions across our digital ecosystem. Our audio-guided runs, which is the most popular feature in the Nike Run Club app, inspired thousands of members to run thousands of kilometers. Nike Sync in the Nike Training Club app harnessed the power of the menstrual cycle to help women maximizing energy and strength while intuitively understanding when to rest and recover. And finally, the Nike playlist, which we host on YouTube, gets kids moving at home together with athletes like Britain's own Olympic skateboarding medalist, Sky Brown. The world has seen fundamental changes in the past year and a half. It cannot be stressed enough that the consumer of February 2020 is not the consumer we're seeing today. And like many businesses, the pandemic was a stress test of our strategy and how we could continue to lead our business through digital and direct. We already are playbook, and we remain on that offense. Nike has a bold plan to create the marketplace of the future, one fully aligned with what consumers want and need across Nike Digital, Nike stores, and with a smaller number of strategic partners who share our vision to create a consistent, connected, and modern brand experience. We have continued our unmatched pace of launching innovative experiences throughout this time, with new digital features and groundbreaking retail concepts. We obsess every part of the consumer journey to ensure that experience is premium and personalized. Whether it begins online or at a store, our digitally connected services allow consumers to discover, learn, and buy seamlessly. And for that, this journey is fueled by Nike membership. At Nike, we view membership as a fundamental driver for our business. Our consumers have been clear. They want to feel connected to the brand, equipped with product to achieve their goals, and to be inspired through stories, education, and trusted expertise. With our membership strategy, we give unparalleled access to Nike, our product innovation, elite athletes, communities. It's our growth strategy for the brand. In Q1, we introduced a new global member launch experience exclusive to the Sneakers app that revolutionizes how we ensure fairness in the launch business. Debuted in one of this year's highly anticipated footwear launches, the Off-White Dunk, we launched our new Sneakers exclusive access. We sent personalized purchase offers to members based on their engagement with sneakers and past purchase attempts, using data science to accurately reach the right members. This meant that thousands of our most deserving members had guaranteed access to the highly coveted style. In EMEA, we pioneered the launch of Sneakers Live sessions, also in the Sneakers app, featuring athletes and style icons in conversations about sneaker culture, with surprise product drops and special collections, all for members only. Our increasingly personalized approach to experiences, along with benefits like Member Days, which is the first week of November this year, don't miss it in the Nike app, demonstrates how we are obsessing the value proposition of Nike membership. And as I mentioned, it's our growth strategy. Digital sales are led by outsized member buying, which has seen a penetration increase of 14 points since last year, and repeat buying members grew more than 70% in quarter one. COVID has disrupted our relationship with everything, but on the shoulders of our digital strategy and the strength of our ecosystem, Nike was able to respond to this disruption and not be sidelined by it. Through the application of technology, innovation, world-class data, and insights, we are building an agile and responsive value chain that puts our product closer to the consumer and unlocks efficiency and consumer delight. Nike's digital ecosystem is built to deliver the world's most innovative and distinct sport and commerce experiences for all athletes. It consists of 4 dimensions. First, Nike.com is our most democratic access point for everything Nike and Jordan, inspiring members to join us every day. The Nike app delivers the best of Nike and Jordan, tailored to every member by being their personal guide to the right products, services, and experiences. The Sneakers app that I just spoke to is the ultimate online community for sneaker fans. And our activity apps, Nike Training Club and Nike Run Club, inspire movement and the connection to sport. Nike Digital is now 21% of the global brand revenue, with strong double-digit growth versus the prior year, even with the broad reopening of physical retail. Digital is increasingly becoming part of everyone's shopping journey, and we feel well-positioned to reach our goal of 40% owned digital business by fiscal year 2025. Now, there's another very important pillar to our marketplace of the future. Physical retail will continue to play a key role in our consumers' lives, and we are focused on developing new experiences that serve cities, neighborhoods, communities, and individuals, creating connection that is both global and local. We have 4 experiences that define our physical retail strategy and comprise our global retail concept offense. First is the House of Innovation. These are pinnacle, immersive, flagship experiences that represent Nike for the world. They're live today in New York, Shanghai, and Paris, and more cities in the future. And they give a peek behind the curtain to Nike's best innovation on the world's biggest stages. Nike Rise are medium to large format stores, highly digitally led doors that represent Nike for this city with a focus on local sport and wellness. We piloted this concept first in Barcelona. We just launched the most recent vision in Seoul, South Korea, and we will be bringing the full vision soon to West London in 2022. Nike Live is Nike for the neighborhood. It's a small format, dual gender, but designed for our female member, using local, hyper-local member insights and elevated digital member services. Here in EMEA, we launched Nike by Kings Road in London just this past July. And finally, Nike Unite, which is Nike for the community, is our reimagined factory stores aimed at serving a value consumer and connecting the community to sport. This suite of physical experiences are clearly resonating with consumers. This quarter, our global fleet grew 70% in revenue, already approaching pre-pandemic levels. So we are scaling our investment in monobrand stores that we see as physical extensions of our digital ecosystem. By creating journeys that serve our members on their terms, we are reinventing how we think about shopping in our new reality, where all engagements are enhanced by digital. When a member walks into a Nike Live in a neighborhood in New York or London, or a House of Innovation in Shanghai or Paris, we know them, their sport preferences, their purchase history, even their sizing. We use signals from our activity apps to design programming and product recommendations across our ecosystem that match the sports we know they love. The power of digital helps us serve personally at scale around the world. Here's a few examples. When using the Nike app in a Nike store, members can scan a QR code to learn more about that product or send it to a fitting room in the size that we have stored in their profile. When they have made their selections, they can seamlessly complete their purchase using the Nike app self-checkout. Nike Fit is an in-store scan that uses a proprietary combination of computer vision, data science, and machine learning to find your perfect fit. It does this by measuring the shape of your feet and matching them to the unique fit of each Nike style. Bra Fit by Nike Fit uses physical measurements and that same machine learning as Shoe Fit to match your body type to the right bra style and size. And Nike experts in-store and online can help members set goals, build a plan, and find the product they need to achieve them based on their own unique member profile. Additionally, we are using technology to serve our 35,000 store associates, which we call store athletes, to create a global community united by sport and, of course, a passion for service. We've launched Work Vivo with our frontline, which for the first time ever allows our teams to connect to one another and to Nike. Our store athletes have unprecedented access to Nike news, inspirational stories from around the globe, messages from leaders, and a connection to one another, all in the palm of their hands. A new proprietary digital destination that we call The Track helps our store athletes come out of the starting block strong in their career at Nike, get great in their role, and grow through experiences to build their Nike careers. It's a personalized, gamified, and progressive solution that allows us to invest in the youngest, most diverse, and most passionate team in our company. We know that in the marketplace of today, and even more so in the future, consumers will actively engage more with brands that they feel share their values. That's why our marketplace strategy aligns with Nike's corporate strategy focused on 3 key areas: people, play, and planet. Within planet, where in order to protect the future of sport, we obsess carbon, waste, water, and chemistry. Since September of 2020, all Nike facilities in Europe, including our offices, distribution centers, and Nike stores, have been running on renewable energy from wind farms. Nike's European logistics campus in Belgium, which serves consumers and retailers around the world, is powered by 100% renewable energy, and we are complementing that campus with regional service centers to move product closer to consumers, depending less on major transportation. We are also in the process of scaling 2 consumer propositions for reducing waste in our marketplace. Nike Refurbish, now in North America and Europe, is a circular business model that repairs lightly worn, digitally returned product and puts it back in the market through our value stores. And launched first in EMEA, we offer a fully integrated service for recycling and donation, where we are providing footwear and apparel to our community partners that has been donated by consumers at their local Nike store. The challenges of this last year and a half have become an accelerator to the shape of the marketplace of the future. We've navigated through extreme change by staying true to our values and culture of innovation and doubling down on our investments. Our playbook then is going to be our playbook for the future. Stay close to consumers, inspire their potential, and focus on serving athletes and creating community around the world through our love of sport. Thank you again for having me, and I wish you all a wonderful afternoon and evening.
Cathy, thank you so much for joining us here today. Unfortunately, we don't have time for any questions, but best of luck raising another Emma Raducanu. Thank you so much.